Well, folks, the thing that I feared the most, it is happening. It is official. The Sony ponies and the X-bots out there has officially started Cold War. We got Call of Duty stuff, Halo stuff, and there's a whole lot of shiza. There's 20 tons of clownery that's happening around the streets, so let's just get right into it. We do news videos, reaction videos every single day, so hit the subscribe bell. And let's go for maybe 8 likes on the video. Come on, man. Like, let a brother get 8 likes. Coming in at our number 8 spot, damn! The homie added me in this situation, and he says that Rockstar messed up. In other words, they got caught in 4K, and essentially the situation here is that Gaming Detective came out and they said they liked my tweet and unliked it, and an hour later after they noticed the hashtag, and essentially he did tweet this out where he says that Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best video game ever created. You can see the picture, you can see the pony right there looking pretty good, the scenery is beautiful, and then I mean, god damn, Rockstar came out and they ended up liking the tweet. He showed the receipts out there, and now he's claiming that after an hour they unliked the tweet. Essentially the homie is assuming right now that they read hashtag save Red Dead Online. My god, you really cannot blame Rockstar in this situation, because listen, man, they probably acted like Kimberly Street Brown, like ain't nobody got time for that. So they probably saw the first line you said, they must have seen the picture, they were like, okay, they're just clouds, it's just a scenery, let us just smash that like button. But then they probably saw hashtag save Red Dead Online, and that's when they were like, yo mother. Also in the news, essentially this situation came out. My guy, if I told you this was Modern Warfare 2 League gameplay, I'm pretty sure some of you would be like, oh damn, oh damn. Listen, man, if you're a console peasant like me, you're most likely gonna believe the situation, because listen, man, when I first saw this, I saw this with my console player eyes, and I was like, yo, my guy, is this like Modern Warfare 2? And then come to find out, this is Roblox. Damn! I never thought that we're gonna be seeing Roblox come to life like that. People are shocked around the streets, homie, saying that, yo, better than Battlefield 2042. Looks better than Van Trash and 2042 and Cold Snore Lamau. There are people out there doing helicopters with their willies. Other people are shocked. Other people are in disbelief. Other people are looking like they got hit by a stun grenade, because there is no way this is Roblox. Like, you're capping. But ladies and gentlemen, this is modern day gaming. And speaking of modern day gaming, essentially Tom Henderson came out and he says that Activision has bold plans for Warzone, including possible King Kong and Godzilla events. All year long, we just get one new Warzone map and that's it, right? Like a couple of bug fixes, couple of patches, maybe a weapon getting nerfed, maybe a weapon getting buffed, and then if you complain long enough, we get an update on the anti-cheat system. But that's it, right? But now essentially it is reported by the big homie that we're gonna be getting like King Kong and Godzilla event. And right after motherfucker came out and he's like dropping this monkey right there, you can see the plane, you can see, bro, back in my days this was not possible, and nowadays like a leak comes out and we already have like concept arts like that. Damn. Also, an interesting turn of events. This situation is wild, but it is not wilder than Johnny Sins movies. But essentially, Benji Sales came out and says that with indications of the Uncharted movie being a success, it's hard to envision Sony not making a new game, which is absolutely correct. And it is reported by Deadline, and you can see like we got a lot of numbers out there. My guy, I'm not Einstein out there. Like, they're talking about like 54% of women attended, 73% were over 25, 2% were over this and that. Like, god damn, my god, who's keeping tracks like that? But essentially, we're hearing that 48% of the opening night audience was under the age of 25, and kids scored huge with that 96% positivity. And I'm pretty sure most of you were looking like this before, but after you heard kids, you're like, okay, well, whatever, okay? Kids' opinion don't matter. But listen, man, that's the audience. If the kids love it, everybody loves it, okay? Because the kids will also drag their parents into it. And listen, so far, the movie has estimated $132 million. My guy, I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, can a brother get like $1 million? It's less than 1%. One in the chat if you deserve 1 million. I mean, damn, bro, like we all deserve 1 million. Yo, Sony, come on, man, drop stimulus packages. Maybe we can get like $100 PlayStation card out there. Like, come on, man, just do it. And just as I scroll down, we have this picture out there. Damn, we released the Order 1880. Listen, man, I'm a simple man. I do appreciate video games, okay? Like, listen, man, the Order 1880. But the following story, according to sources, it is very controversial. Viewer discretion is seriously advised, because the Xbox has officially started Cold War with the Sony ponies out there, and essentially we're hearing this: Horizon Forbidden West is getting review bombed on PS5, PS4 for no reason. The homie Enid came out and says that the usual Sony fare, unrealistic, diverse, inoffensive, tame, another third-person movie game custom made for the Reddit crowd. Yuck. Like, But damn, man, I went over on the Metacritic score, and listen, PlayStation 4 version is sitting at 6.3, and I know like the standards are low, and I'm not trying to like lower down your standards or anything like that, but my standards are kinda low. Back in my days, if I ever got 60% in my exams, that was a W. I was doing helicopters with my willies. I was getting that massive kicks of dopamine, okay? Because that's all a brother ever needed. But damn, you look at the reviews, brothers are going in. You got 241 positive, 146 negative, and you can see we got a couple of 10s out there, and that's the situation. We talked about this previously, right? Like, the reviews are very hard to believe, but genuinely, if you speak to people around the streets, if you speak to people around the blog, mostly everybody's saying that the game is good. So I'm looking at these reviews, I'm like, okay, it's possible, but damn, I still cannot believe it, because I'm gonna show you something. Man says that excellent jeu, j'ai conseille fortement 17 heures de jeu et encore énormément de choses à faire. Le plus beau open world du monde, essentially saying that, hey man, this game is good. It's a beautiful open world game. He's 17 hours in, and he actually recommends it highly. Like, you gotta get the game. 6 out of 8 users found this helpful. But speaking of the cold war between the Sony ponies and the Xbox, look no further than the negative reviews out there. I mean, damn. I would say number 4, okay, that's kind of understandable. I wouldn't say that this guy is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then you can see like 1 out of 8 users found this helpful. 1 out of 8, 1 out of 8, 1 out of 9, 1 out of 10. Damn, okay, damn! 1 out of 30? I mean, the Soya boys are wild out there. A lot of people are throwing rocks at each other. People are throwing flashbangs at each other, and the situation is just wild. And I really cannot believe the 10s out there. I really cannot believe the 0s out there, because I feel like that it's just pure emotions. But generally speaking, a lot of people are really liking the game on PS5, but then you look around the Twitter streets, my god, 30 FPS was trending on Twitter yesterday, okay? And everybody's talking about Horizon, everybody's talking about like different games, like people are talking about 30 FPS, and I will keep a $150 with you. Every time I play a game at 30 FPS, it makes me feel like I got hit by a stun grenade. Homies are talking about it, then a proud Xbot came out. I'm not the one saying that. He claims that he's a proud Xbot, and he will upset the PlayStation fanboys. So yup, we got some high school drama, and my guy, I actually live for this stuff. I don't like console wars, but the memes are perfectly fine, and we're at a point where it's just not gonna stop. He says that I present to you Horizon Forbidden West, yeah, performance mode. Now I understand why ponies prefer why ponies prefer the 30 FPS mode. Listen, man, I play on the Sony ponies, but this is actually hilarious out there, because yes, most games are 30 FPS, okay? I played God of War at 30 FPS. Right now, it had the 60 FPS upgrade. I recently replayed, and that game is just beautiful, okay? Facts are facts, right? Facts don't care about feelings, but when you're the proud Xbot out there, I don't know about that one, chief. Listen, man, from a meme standpoint, PS5 fanboys and Xbox fanboys, it's actually pretty good. It's healthy for the competition.
What you laughing at, boy? Oh, hold on, let me.
But when it becomes like a high school drama, I would say 8.0. My god, that's actually a really good user score. But surely there are a lot of zeros be given, and realistically, the game does not deserve a 0. I would even say Crossfire X, that game also does not deserve a 0. Maybe 3, maybe 4. If you're actually disappointed with the game, maybe 3, maybe 4. That sounds realistic to me. But when it becomes like high school drama, I mean, damn, right? Like, I'm just a normal consumer. I want to know the real reviews, and I'm having a hard time believing that these are real reviews. And listen, I will say the same for the 10s out of 10s, and it's gonna be really sad but also hilarious when a new Xbox game comes out. You will see the Sony ponies dropping zeros, the Xbox will be dropping 0. It really feels like this is the start of cold war between the Sony ponies and Xbox. Motherfuckers, go out there and touch grass. And shout out to the homie for adding me to the situation, because we're hearing that in an interview with IGN, it was confirmed that Master Chief will be unmasked in the Halo series, and you will be able to see his face. Damn! And homies out there catching feelings in the chat. I mean, it is a little bit tough out there. As a Halo fan and one that should read the books and follow the lore, I don't mind at all. Yep, the homies are catching feelings right now. And also, Yoshida came out from the Sony Ponies initiatives, and he's now teasing 2 new games. He says that the last 5 games I played, Horizon, Genshin, Sifu, and unreleased puzzle game, unreleased Souls-like, and he clarifies that the last one is not Elden Ring. But coming in at our #1 spot, the most anticipated gaming story of them all. I mean, it is not the anticipated, but it's kind of like my anticipated story, right? My guy, it has been reconfirmed that God of War Ragnarok will still be coming out this year on Sony Pony 5, Sony Pony 4 Jet Engine, and I'm actually really happy about that. But click on this video on the screen and I will see you right there. Just click it, man. You're gonna